Welcome back to the workshop, Handyman. We're working on a project today. We're starting one. We kind of got it all started. For some odd reason, I thought I needed another toy to play with in the shop. And so I went out looking at CNC machines. And after a little bit of research and whatever, and I know nothing about them, I'm starting this journey pretty much as ignorant as anybody can be. I thought, well, heck, we better start out with bigger or go home type thing. So here we are. I decided on a 48 by 48 Sunoco Pro 5B, something along that line. Anyways, you'll see it later on after I get it in. But I have to have a table to put it on. So what we got is this one. And now I'm told, after I got going on this, that it's actually got a 60 by 60 inch footprint. Holy smokes, what am I going to do with this thing? So anyways, I'm hoping that I can do this. It's 64 inches. That gives me a couple inches on both sides, about 4 inches around it. And I didn't do a whole lot of this. I just, butt jointed and all. I'm not getting real fancy with this. On the bottom of it, I'll put some big 5-inch casters because I'm going to have to probably have this thing so it's movable. And we're just filling in the bottom here with some particle board I had laying around. So nothing fancy on that. We'll screw that down, a couple of braces going across the bottom, and then we'll put some more 2x up here on the top and brace that off basically the same way as I did on the bottom. I'd go through the build, but this is really a pretty simple little build here, so don't think we need to go into that in too much detail. But anyways, thought I'd catch up on this and get you started on it. I'm kind of getting excited about getting it in here and learning a little bit about the CNC machine. And this one here is actually capable of doing a 4-foot by 4-foot carving. So we'll see how it looks when I get a little bit further on. We're going to go ahead and nail this base down. We got to do a little cross bracing in here. Hopefully it'll build a couple of banks of drawers. Make this kind of a nice little workstation, carry my bits and all that stuff in. So that's kind of where we're at, and we'll update you as progress goes on and see how it looks as we progress. Okay, let's go ahead and give you a little bit of an update on the table build. Like I say, this isn't a fine piece of furniture. We're using whatever scrap lumbers I got around pretty much. A couple of these 2x4s are new, but other than that, that's really about all I want to really buy. I've got enough wood sitting around in the shop. As you see, I ought to be able to use some of this to build this. So we've got the frame there now. We've got the particle board on the bottom of it, so that should be fine. That's all stuff I was wondering what I'd ever do with. And now we're going to put a couple drawers in the front of it. So what I did, we just simply took, I don't know if we can see this real well. Let's see if I can get it down here for you. I took a 2x6. We just laid it up against the bottom here and dadoed this out. We got a piece of plywood, and we're going to just have that slide in and out. We'll go ahead and put a face on the front of this, box it in so that it rides between that. And that way I won't have to buy any glides or anything for it because I don't have any laying around. And this is kind of old style drawers. This way they used to do them anyways on old dressers and everything. We're all wood on wood, and you put a little wax on there and she slides pretty good. So we'll go ahead. We're going to put one here, I think, and one on this side. I've got this set up just about the height I'm going to end up with anyways. I've got it on a couple of roll around stands, and they're just about the same size as the casters I'm going to put on it. So if they ever get here, thank you USPS, they're a lot slower these days. I don't know if that's the Christmas rush or what, but anyways, we're going to go ahead. We're going to dado out the front of this. We're just going to add the boards on the top of it, and we'll show you what the drawer looks like when we get all done on it. But that's the progress for right now. We'll be back with another update as soon as we get these drawers probably in. We'll see you then. All right, we've got the drawers all made up and inserted now. They came out pretty good, I think. So we've got it, they pull in and out nice and smooth. Got them waxed up. Just took some min wax and put on those. And then built me some little handles. These are just a couple of little handles glued together, screwed in from the back side of the drawer. So that worked out pretty good. We set these on top of it. There was no need to have that dadoed in. We did dado the fronts and the backs in. And then we just left a little ledge on the side here. Let's see if we can, yeah, see that it just let it sit in a little bit. And that way it makes it full. This is good heavy duty 3/4 plywood on the bottom, so it should hold up whatever tools I put in there. And then I was looking for a way to keep me from pulling the drawer all the way out, so I have installed an old hinge I had sitting here, and that keeps the drawer from coming all the way out. If I want to get the drawer out, I just reach in the inside of the drawer, pick it up, and now it'll come on out the rest of the way. But it doesn't stick down into the drawer too far, so I don't think it'll bother anything that's in the drawer. So anyways, I think that'll work out just fine. Old hinges, need to do something with them anyway, so I think that looks pretty good for some old wood laying around. And I think the next thing we'll have to do is probably go ahead and finish getting the top ready to go on. I think the casters are finally supposed to be here tomorrow, so hopefully Tuesday we'll get those on. And then we just have to wait for the CNC to get here so we can start putting it together and see if we can make something happen. But that's the update for now. All right, and just like that, we've got our casters in. Pretty orange wheels, aren't they? And we've got the top put on it, and we'll see if that's sufficient for the machine. Like I said, I did not find any real dimensions on what's ideal for this machine, so we went with 64 square, and we're 32 inches or so off the ground. And now that all it is we'll wait for the CNC machine to get here, and we'll start putting it on there, and hope like crazy I've made a bench or table that I can work with and don't have to make a bunch of modifications when it does get here. So for now, we'll call this the end of this project, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll be able to see what a CNC looks like sitting on top of this. Appreciate you checking this one out. Any questions, concerns, or you have an idea that I need to do before I get this CNC machine put on there, how about let me know. And I appreciate you watching it. Please hit that like, subscribe. Any comments are welcome, and that helps the old algorithms to get my videos out there so more people can watch them, and makes me feel like I'm doing something good anyway. So I do appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.